What the fuck?
Huh?
Huh. Oh, okay, that was an empowerment slot. Right, I forgot about those.
We have entered Gunderic
Oh
Manor.
my god, it's evil. The large size of the portrait is unusual. The subject of the impressive work of art must have been someone of great importance to the owner of the manor. It don't fucking say.
Might be a portrait of Elise Gunderic, even.
The artistry of the portrait is of the highest quality. A large placard is mounted on the railing below it.
Study or read?
Are you kidding me? I don't go to fucking museums. Fuck this place. The woman in the portrait is undeniably beautiful, but her large gown sharply contrasts with an unhealthy thinness in her arms and face.
I mean,
The artist captured her melancholy expression superbly. The artistry, that one again.
thinness of her arms and this looks like a standard Victorian era dress.
Elise Gunderic, daughter of Lord Stephen Gunderic. Autumn 1264.
Okay.
It... Cries for help, what?
Yeah, when we entered, it said help me. Or somebody said help me.
I didn't hear shit.
So, for as many save points as they put around, I don't know if they needed save points and they could have just made it autosave.
I'm wondering if there's gonna be just, like, things stopping us going back and forth.
This way.
Do we have to? I wonder who this is gonna be.
Bob.
This
You
is
are
Anise
alive?
Gunderic.
It's been so long. I'm so alone here.
Her arms
Please,
are a little
help
weirdly
me.
long.
I've been trapped here so long.
Are you really alone? Kinda want to pick that one to discuss, but...
I was told that this manor was dangerous. Are there other spirits here like you?
The others, they're bound to my father by loyalty. Defeat him, and they will be free. I am different, trapped, held by something powerful and old. Please, will you destroy it?
Powerful and old like your father?
I will
Speaks
take it.
in ancient whispers, calling me back from the river of souls. It's in the vault, the lower level. Take this, a key to the east wing. The vault is there, down below. It is sealed. You will need to find a way inside.
How can I enter the vault? Where is the key?
Only Father knows. Search his study. If there is a key, it will be there.
So what have you been doing for the last
My
several
father's
years?
men will try to stop you. They are loyal to him, even beyond death.
Well, time to save.
Anything else in here? Fight music, apparently. Seems like a no. Except me getting stuck on a stool.
Oh, I you know what? I didn't even see that still. I'm like, why is Lion not moving?
Oh god, he can spin to win.
Oh, this ain't no library worth of information.
This tome contains notes, schedules, and diagrams of all types. An entry near the end catches your attention. Lord Stefan has become very secretive of late. He has commissioned me to create an elaborate magic door to guard his study. As my magical constructs is without equal, the task was arduous, but not impossible. I must say, I'm rather proud of the final result, although I was unable to give the Guardian much of a sense of humor despite my best efforts. You're getting shot. Before I attempt to build any more constructs, I should probably make a better study of human behavior. On that note, perhaps I should get out and talk to someone who isn't a scholar from time to time. Furthermore, perhaps I should venture into town and talk to a woman for once. Mother would be so disappointed in me. Lord Stefan has asked if that I change the password on the door and will likely forget the arcane words I chose. The new password will be Nagog.
Nagog?
Master Peveril.
I read.
I read.
Nagog read. Nagog.
I hate that we share our brain cells sometimes.
What?
What? I was about to say the same thing.
Oh.
Well, I asked him.
Good level.
Not opening any menus. Now opening a menu. Okay, so when I went out of the menu, it opened that time.
Weird. Jolly and independents in the area of Aura of Immolation are slowly healed up to 2% of the total hit points per rank. No? That's not a thing we can open? Oh, a thing we can break. Fair enough.
It's a thing we open by force.
So I feel like there should be a door here, like with another side
Yeah,
room.
this
and,
also
over
feels
there.
like it should be fake wall.
I don't recall if there's any secrets in this game.
East Wing is downstairs.
Yeah, but North Wing has a quest marker.
Get into the work, North Wing?
This journal has been torn apart. Aside from the cover, only a few pages remain. With each passing day, the pain of losing my Isabella grows keener. I find myself taking the causeway to the Raven's Rill Cemetery more and more often, just to be close to her. My daughter asks why I am always gone, and my students mutter that I've lost my mind. Perhaps they're right. Become soft and weak, but no more. Tomorrow I will return to the mausoleum one last time and seal Isabella's sarcophagus behind a wall of mortar and stone. I intend to break the causeway connection as well, so that I might never return to that place. I will let my wife go and be free of the sorrow at last.
They're watching you. Beware.
Wasn't quite expecting
Shit,
gargoyles.
Gargoyles. There's more. That's not what I'm telling you to aim at.
Ow.
Oh god, my health.
Yeah, like what the fuck happened to our health there?
Needles. Ow. Well, first death of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I'm still planning on playing as Katarina. Apparently I can change at any time.
Leveled
Blast
up.
him. Whoever could have seen this coming.
Not I.
There we go.
I just want to take the table because I do see that it actually keeps the lore in the menus if we wanted to like
Yeah.
reread or something.
Yeah, if we need to reread it for the password.
I mean, it's not for everything we've read.
Entire episode of just reading all of this shit again.
Oh, look, Lamb, the North Wing.
Oh, Buck.
They're watching you. Beware.
Good.
I do feel like the camera should be a little bit more zoomed out for combat.
Yeah.
And it looks like we unlocked the tank, which is why his face is appearing. Oh, really? I can just immolate through doorways.
You're trying to light another manor on fire? I asked him.
Pages appear to have been torn from a large journal. Tragedy compounds upon tragedy. So soon after losing my beloved Isabella, now I find that my daughter, Elise, has taken ill. As all the old gods are my witness, I will not lose her as I lost her mother. I will find a way to save her. I can't fucking scroll. Oh, it was actually the last bit of the word. I literally had her on one line.
Save her.
Speak the password, and you may enter.
Guess. Guess.
I'm curious as to what guess would get us.
Rookenberry pie.
A
Okay.
Rookenberry pie is a popular sweet dish typically served during the Feast of St. Hiram. Unfortunately for you, Rookenberry pie is not the password.
What the fucking shit?
Okay then.
Speak the password, and you may enter.
See if it's a different thing.
Is it Krug
It is. Wow.
A Krug Chucker was a member of the now
damn
extinct
it.
race known as the Krug. They were notorious for ambushing unwary peasants by throwing large stones at their unprotected heads. Unfortunately for you, Krug Chucker is not the password. Speak the password, and you may enter.
How about Gold Sniffer?
How many guesses do you think they made?
Sniffer Mags,
I
a
don't
pack
know.
mule that earned a fair amount of fame in the Glitter
That's a
Hill
reference to the
Mine.
first game, isn't it?
I believe so.
Unfortunately for you, Gold Sniffer is not the password. Speak the pass.
I've got it. Goblin Robo Suit?
The Goblin Robo-Suit refers to a popular folk story dating back to the war with the Sec. A fanciful tale of a goblin-made automaton, crafted of dusty crates, a repeating rifle, a flamethrower, and an electric cannon.
And it killed me so many
According to
times.
the
Yeah.
Stonebridge Society of Antiquaries, claims of its actual existence are utter folly. Such an invention is as ludicrous as it is impossible. Unfortunately for you,
Tell that to the Goblin's magical guardian.
is not the password.
I'm more wondering how it knows this information. Playing Ring Around the Rosie with a fire.
Speak the password and you...
Swamp slug bacon?
Swamp Slug Bacon is the password.
Wait, what?
Really?
No.
Perfect. Oh, they just blast you again.
Password.
I've got it this time, you crafty magic head thing. The password is Frack Attack.
Just dots.
I've not laughed in more than 50 years. Very well, little jester. Enter.
I don't know why that one's funny.
The reward.
Yeah, dude. Huh?
Okay.
Huh? Huh?
I feel so lost.
School is marked with the seal of the Montbaron family.
I mean, totally worth. But what?
My dear friend Stefan, the scouts have located the half-giant brigand we have been hunting. The brute has hidden himself within the hero's crypt, a blasphemy I cannot bear to dwell upon. Still, with Jane Cassinda on the march, we cannot spare the time or the manpower to root him out. Meet me at the hero's crypt at sunset, and we will seal its doors together. After we defeat Jane Cassinda, we can deal with this Dracomir at our leisure. Yours in brotherhood, Hugh Montbaron.
Dracomir?
Dracomir.
That sounds bad. These pages appear to have been torn from a larger journal. The heart of Nagog is mine at last. It costs the lives of most of my loyal retainers, but to possess the heart, I would gladly pay any price. Already it begins to reveal its secrets to me. I feel it watching me, studying me, just as I study it. But my mind is the greater, and I will have its secrets before it has mine.
Also, I noticed I am limited to 40 save slot files.
Yay? Also, I keep hitting tab to try to open the journal.
I believe it is J.
Huh?
I thought it was
Not
J.
journal. Sorry, the inventory. Tab does the map, though.
What fucking shit was that?
Lasers hurt. No, damn it. I want to slide towards my health.
I really wish I could see the fucking enemies right now, not focused on your fucking body.
Yeah, can you walk up to me and hit E? I saw a symbol there. Hey. And they appear to be dead.
I did fire some more projectiles, but...
Suspicious. Although this is the second floor. Oh my god, it's a secret. A note has been hastily written on this scroll. Password Nagog. They really wanted you to know the password. God damn it, stop moving so I can click continue.
Escape also worked, by the way.
There's also something on the desk. These pages appear to have been torn from a larger journal. At long last, hope. In my studies, I have found evidence of an artifact that will save my Elise and keep her at my side. It's called the Heart of Nagog, and according to my texts, is held by the first people of the Eastern Swamp. I've already begun mustering my forces. Within the week, the heart shall be mine.
And will also be made the password.
So, that wasn't the vault, I don't think, because the heart wasn't in there.
No,
Also because this is the North Wing.
yeah, and what's your lady said it was in the east.
Basement.
Yeah, basement east. Where I go save it again.
Oh, that is many dudes. Okay, apparently I can't shoot my power shot down. And I can't shoot anything through a railway. And I also can't move more down.
Wasn't expecting them to be like on top of the door.
I mean, I could see one of them through it.
But Lamb, what if we needed that for protection?
Doesn't need skeletons who use magic and not guns. That's not the way I told you to fire.
Green fire? Just lay on the evilness a bit more?
I guess. God, I hate the auto camera.
I honestly don't recall the camera being this bad, but single player is probably much better.
Right. Oh, please.
I recognize that box. We destroyed one in one of the bedrooms.
We killed that box already. Does its family come for revenge? Or to die at our hands again?
You know, I wonder about something. Can we get alongside the stairs at all? No?
Nope.
Okay. Never mind then. Secret under the stair type of idea there.
Right.
Fate, I really doubt there are mods for this game because the majority of people that like Dungeon Siege as a series hated 3.
Lecture hall.
Like, I know the first 2 games actually do have mods. I highly doubt there are mods for this one. Wait. There is a thing we can read.
Just one.
Centuries before the birth of the Azanite Church, the ancients told stories of the long-lost gods who created our world. Legends of the so-called creator gods are so old that we have only fragments of the original tale. We are told, for example, that the cosmos is arranged in a series of increasingly spiritual realms, with the material world at the bottom and unknowable divine paradises at the top. The creator gods occupied the lowest of these divine realms, and they shaped our world as they saw fit. Then, that was years ago, creator gods tumbled from the heavens. None of the stories tell us why. Few may have survived in our world for a time, but they have long since died, if they ever existed at all. Of their servants, we know a little more. The messengers of the gods were called archons. Huh? Who? Me? Spirits of fire who carried out the gods' will. Some mortals have claimed descent from the archons, but their lines are long dead, and we cannot say if such a thing could be true. A book? Ooh. Ah!
Yeah, okay, I'm back to not having any idea what agility does. Among the scattered piles of parchment, you find a letter that has been torn in half. While the author is unknown, the contents are interesting. Lord Gundrick caught some rather foolhardy thieves in the manor today. I'm still having trouble getting the smell of their scorched flesh off my best set of robes. The unfortunate footpads managed to steal Headmaster Peveril's coal fire stone while he was in town. Apparently he was trying to flirt with a local beauty, unsuccessfully no doubt, named Ludmilla, when his pocket was picked. In any event, the would-be thieves sneaked into the manor got as far as the lecture hall before they were caught. Lord Gundrick was enraged with Peveril and forbade anyone from removing the bodies or the coal fire stone. He said it was a perfect deterrent for future stupidity. Seems foolish to me, but since the stone opens the gate to the guarded section of the library, but I'm not about to bring that up when Gundrick is in one of his dark moods.
Fair.
Is Mother still disappointed in him? Guess we'll never know.
The answer is always.
The Eastern Swamp is inhabited by the first people, who long ago fell into inbred decadence. Their numbers are few, and they live in foul hovels and nests, which usually lie beneath the towering roots of the giant mangrove trees. The First People settlements are marked by grisly cross poles, from which hang many desiccated heads. Surprisingly, these heads do not belong to the victims of the First People. They're actually their own deceased relatives, whose spirits are captured after death and bound inside their heads. Amongst these people, reunion with the River of Souls is seen as a terrible thing. A loss of tribal and clan affiliation, and an unwelcome union with hated foreign peoples. The First People are an ill-favored race with very pale skin and limp dark hair. Because their population is so small and they only breed with one another, they tend to look alike, and outsiders can rarely tell one from another.
Okay. Oh.
Something to do with crit chance, so says a guide.
This gate appears to be opened by a lever on the wall. Examine. On closer inspection, an empty circular socket is apparent. Something appears to be missing from the lever. Pull it. Seems to be stuck. Examine. Pull it. Examine. Pull it. Examine. Pull it. Leave it.
Clearly it's a dice roll system, right? Oh my god!
So clearly this is where we need to go, right?
I mean, I would hope so. They just burst out of the door. He's dead. He's dead, Jim.
That one's not.
Pages appear to have been torn from a larger journal. Lies, treachery, the heart of Nagog saved my daughter from death, but not in the way I hoped. Her shade is trapped within this hull now, damned as I have surely damned myself. I will destroy the heart, is the only way, forgive me, Elise.
So that's the item she was referring to, apparently.
Unsurprising.
But to toggle form, not House of Fire, but I'll take it.
I mean, it doesn't one do the other? Pants of Rage!
That's a great name.
Why are you aiming through a wall?
Deadly Inductor.
Christ.
Recognize that box? That book was so not on the floor until the door opened. This text is a theoretical study of an artifact known as the Heart of Nagog. It describes the rites that might be used to control and manipulate the heart. By observance of the proper rituals performed at the auspicious time, a mage may call forth the great powers that lie within the heart of Nagog and tether it to his own. By this merging immortal soul and ancient immortal essence, the mage's power is made vast and unimpeachable. No force in the world of mortals can sever this bond, save by the destruction of the heart of Nagog itself. He who desires this outcome should beware. For the sundering of the heart will cause all of its power to flow into the mage, making him like unto a god himself.
The markings on this parchment are barely legible. They appear to have been written by someone with a very unsteady hand. The ink looks remarkably similar to dried blood. These worthless books all miss one key point. Once a mage has bound himself to the heart, it is all but impossible to destroy it or to allow it to be destroyed. The heart protects itself, even now. I feel it in my mind. It's a struggle to even write this. Even to imagine the heart's destruction. Perhaps writing scrawls off into illegibility. Perhaps I done fucked up.
Oh, another one. This tomb appears to be an extensive and extremely dense history of an artifact called the Heart of Nagog. Much of it is devoted to arcane historical debate, but by skimming the early chapters you get a general sense of the heart's story. J-Bob raid.
Hey Bob, how are you?
And so it was that Nagog the Maker fell from the sky and came among the first people, who dwelt in the eastern swamp. The first people worshipped Nagog as a god, and you loved them for it, but Nagog was sorely hurt. I was trying to read that as Shirley. Sorely hurt by his fall, and in due course died. Before he expired, he gifted the first people with the heart, an enormous gemstone said to contain great power to heal or harm. Said even to be able to return the dead to life. It resides there still, held in the holiest shrine of the first people. JJ Bob.
As we all know, relics are so easy to destroy.
JJ Bob, I saw you running RPG Maker. I saw it. Seen it. Not tonight.
Why is the
yesterday.
tip of my gun glowing?
I mean, my spear is also glowy.
Yeah, but it's just the tip of the gun.
Just the tip. Is this supposed to be a pew? Right here?
Not anymore.
Well, rip the pew. Messing around with it, JJ Bob? You have like 800 hours in RPG Maker. I've seen that too. Mire Hall Core. Oh, fuck it.
Wizard did it. Why won't you move? I got stuck on the stairs. What? Okay, how was I in range of that? Ow.
He really wants you.
Oh, 'cause I'm sitting here blasting him.
Let's start a blast. While the corpses lie here, the bones charred and fused together like melted wax. One bony hand clutches a glowing stone that pulsates with magical energy.
Yeah. Also, we not fought a boss yet?
Arguably, that was the first one? But... Guess not?
He'll hydrate.
Playing co-op is Anella and Jolly and Katarina you defeated about. Apparently not.
Weird.
Still locked. I feel like I would have counted that as a boss though, but
It's a mini boss, I guess.
Something. All hail hydration. All hail chairs.
Break all the chairs.
The
Summon
chair legion.
My god, Miriam has been here.
The chair legion.
In a family marked by tragedy and ill fortune, Geoffrey Gunderic, the sixth of his line, was perhaps the lone exception. He was widely respected by his comrades in the Legion, who appointed him Grand Mage in the year 960 even. During his tenure, he established a rigorous system of education for mage apprentices and offered his own family's estate as a magical academy for the Legion. Throughout the following centuries, Gunderic Manor served the Legion as a training ground for apprentice mages. Probably its most famous alumnus was the glorious traitorous Grand Mage Olvis, rumored to be the illegitimate son of Rosal Gondoric and a Lascanzi witch. During the affair of the Goblin Pretender, Olvis's close disciples seized control of Gunderic Manor. The new Grand Mage, Merrick, had little choice but to liberate the manor by force. After that, Gunderic Manor acquired a somewhat darker reputation, and most Legion mages chose to study at the Stonebridge Collegium instead.
It would be coffee for me, Red. And Red, I will have to do that coffee sip after this next break, because I don't currently have coffee next to me. I have coffee made, I just don't have it next to me.
That was the wrong fucking thing. Oh, there go those special casks.
Atop the desk is scattering of books. One of them is an encyclopedia of common magical objects, probably intended for the mage apprentices who once studied here. It is open to an entry on coal fire stones. Don't know what the hell I was trying to say there, but it was sure now wasn't coal fire. Named after the creator, Eva Kolfa, Coal fire stones were once quite common.
Mea culpa?
Eva Coalfire.
Mea culpa, yeah.
In the early years of the kingdom, they glowed white hot while being moderately warm to the touch. Legion mages crafted these magic stones to power simple mechanical creations and small automatons. Each coal fire stone was unique to the object it powered, so mages sometimes used them as keys to guard valuables. For example, if a coal fire stone was used to power a lock mechanism, the mage could remove the stone and be certain that the lock could not be opened until the coal fire stone was put back in its place. Or somebody with a battering ram. You know, whatever came first.
You know, someone with better magic. Or someone with explosives.
What's a battering ram but explosives with a purpose?
A lot of things. Mostly a battering ram.
It uses explosive force.
I'm not sure if we've been in here or not.
It feels like we have, but in the same breath there were
Pretty sure
enemies.
we have, but enemies, yeah. Also, that book we read right at the end, I don't think we had seen yet.
I was waiting for it. I'm like, when are you gonna do it? Attacks from summoned fire dragons have a 10% chance per rank of inflicting burning damage over time effect. Those are still locked.
The way you be battering this ram.
Well, I do see a quest marker in this direction, so I guess this is the way we haven't been, or is the right way?
Well,
Or
no, this
something?
This is the way we came back down. Yeah, because this is where we need the coal fire stone, right here. Fairy dynamo? Fierce dynamo.
Fierce. So fierce. Salmon. Pull the lever. Salmon. Pull the lever. Salmon. Pull the lever. Fire. Pull the lever.
There you go, Kronk. Oh,
Plot
I
item lost.
I thought the thing just broke. Like the lever fell off.
In the year 1144, a notorious goblin known only as the Inventor attempted to take revenge upon the 10th Legion for the defeat of his people years before. He set a trap for the Grand Mage, Merrick, entombing him in a block of crystal and stealing his magical staff. Which I think we saw in the second game.
I think so too. That sounds vaguely familiar.
Unfortunately, the staff had a secret purpose. Its power kept the evil sect imprisoned in the Chamber of Stars underneath Castle Ebb. Pretty sure that's the same game. When the staff was taken from the hands of the Grand Mage, the sect were set loose, and they raised an army of beasts to destroy the Legion in the Kingdom of Ebb. At this critical moment, a heroine rose from the farmlands of the West. She gathered 14 heroes to her side. 14. And led them against the minions of the sect. In the Chamber of Stars, she confronted the demigod king of the sect. Maybe this was the first game. And she slew him.
No, I think this is the second game.
Could be. But I mean, it does mention farmland.
Companions in the second game.
Yeah, but it also mentions farmlands.
Maybe.
For her valor, this simple farm girl was granted a noble title, Lands of her choosing. She became the first Lady Montbaron, and was inducted into the ranks of the Legion. Oh, I see, you found book.
Following the death of Lady Montbaron, commonly known as the Farmer, a glorious tomb was constructed in the Rukenval, overlooking the lowlands to the south. It was commissioned by the Lady Montbaron's son Wilhelm, the Lord Tesselin Gunderic, representing the 2 Legion families who dwell in the valley. At first, the crypt was only intended as a resting place for the Lady Montbaron and her 14 companions, the heroes who had fought and defeated the Sec. Many others had died in that struggle, and their families petitioned the king to move their remains to the new crypt as well. As time passed, many hundreds of bodies were relocated to the heroes' crypt. Legionnaires, Azanite priests, and even ordinary citizens who had fought in the brief war with the Sec. You know, this might be the, This might be a reference to the first game, but not the heroes of the first game. It might be the reference to the hidden dungeon.
These pages appear to have been torn from a larger journal. I am beset by traitors and fools. The Cassandia woman and her horde of fanatics are marching on the valley, but the heart tells me what to do. With its power, I can protect myself, protect my family. I've called my mages and apprentices together. We will seal the walls, and when the time comes, we will crush our enemies.
That was fast. Perhaps the greatest of all the Legion's mages was Merrick, who rose to prominence during the affair of the Goblin Pretender, when the traitorous Grand Mage Olvis led the kingdom to the brink of civil war. It was Merrick who defeated the plans of his former master, and as a reward, he was appointed to the position of Grand Mage in Olvis's place. For the next 60 years, Merrick served a series of monarchs while standardizing the study and practice of magic in the Legion. But in the year 1144, Merrick fell into a trap set by a notorious goblin inventor who stole Merrick's staff.
Named Inventor?
This theft led to the release of the wicked sect from their ancient prison.
Named Inventor. Per the other book we just read a moment ago.
Yeah. Fortunately, Merrick was freed from his prison by the future Lady Montbaron, and he assisted her in reclaiming his staff and defeating the sec. Merrick's later years were marred by a bitter disagreement with his only son, the brilliant Gerhardt Monks. Sadly, the two never reconciled, and Merrick died a well-respected but sorrowful man.
Anything in the middle? Seems like a no.
Free me!
So we have a marker to the north and a marker to the west, but nothing to the east. Determined stockings. Oh, it's another causeway.
For Wiki, that is not helpful.
That appears to be damage beyond repair.
So Merrick does appear to have been from the first game.
Doesn't appear to be, or does appear to be?
Does.
Does?
Yes.
Okay.
Heir of the Goblin Pretender.
Dark Sister, what is that?
I read all about this.
I remember from the book we found upstairs. It's an artifact shaped by a creator god.
Ah, you are actually paying attention to that? I got bored.
Let's leave it alone.
I don't think we should touch this thing.
I think that is probably wise, yes? We don't know whether it will shower us with riches or turn us all into sloths. You may laugh, but I have seen stranger curses.
Pretty sure we do need to destroy, by the way, for
Oh
these,
yeah, I know.
but Swift gloves. Man, got Swift gloves.
And they're actually pretty good.
Are they Swift, even?
Maybe.
The shit does the momentum stat do, game?
Right?
Look at all this momentum I have now, Lamb. Oh, 2 more of it.
That was easy. For a relic.
Yeah,
I'm finally free to return to the River of Souls.
I swung as a joke.
Bye.
This
This young
woman's
woman's corpse is perfectly preserved by magic. Judging by the lavish funerary trappings around her, she was obviously of great importance to the owner of the manor.
Oh shit.
She's also apparently flying.
I mean magic. We still have a quest marker over here. Us? Not done with this?
No, because we still have to kill her father.
The blood of the Legion returns. Come to avenge my treachery, have you?
Yes. Just yes.
Your daughter is free, and the heart of Nogag has been destroyed. You have no reason to linger here.
Is retribution not reason enough? You took my daughter from me. After all I endured to keep her safe. But know this. The heart of Nogag was alive in its way, and its spirit was aligned with mine. Now its magic is passed to me, and I will strike you down for your sin.
With his godlike power.
Die, mortal! All that lives must die in its time. You're a hollow shell of the Legion that was.
Ow. He does a lot of damage, by the way, when it's that charge. It's like 67 he's hitting me for.
It's all of that godlike power.
So if this one doesn't count as a boss, then I just don't know.
Die, mortal!
Back to the
Ow.
front.
Oh god, my health.
You're a hollow shell of the Legion that was. You are nothing!
What? I was nowhere for that.
Die, mortal!
Will you ads fucking stop?
I would love it if its camera spinning would stop, or if my girl would move. Ow.
Die, mortal!
Ow. Ow, stop.
You are no match for the crushing power of that ray. You will die, mortal, but you shall find no rest. I will break you.
More enemies!
Oh, there I go. Nope.
You know what? I'm honestly fine with that.
Yeah.
For a particular
I
reason.
blame a lot of that on the camera and the fact that sometimes it just won't let me move.
Oh, what? What are you guys doing here? We not been down here? No, we have. Probably been down there.
We died, so it reloaded that area.
We need to kill them like 10 times before they become firmly killed.
I don't know. Come on, pick up the stupid dynamo, thank you.
Oh, it was the closest one was there. That was a table, and then there was one on the side.
2 more.
Free me.
No. We're busy.
Well, I'm actually wondering if we hold off on destroying that, if he's actually easier.
I would assume so.
Based on everything you read, it kind of feels like he should be, but... man. Oh, putting stuff on. Sure.
Oh, right!
Hmm.
I forgot there's a dodge.
The blood of the Legion returns. Come to avenge my treachery, have you?
I guess, yeah, we haven't freed her, so we can't use that as a response. So, what treachery?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You think me a traitor? That I hid here while the Legion fought and died?
Dude, I barely know anything about you.
Sure. You are a pitiful shadow of what the Legion once was. You will not pass judgment on me!
I think this is Liam O'Brien again.
What's
So he seems to not have any skills this time. Wait, there we go. What? What?
You were not near that.
I was nowhere near that.
Oh, I went down getting you back up. What?
I think you...
That's what I think as well, but I'm not quite sure.
You are a hollow shell of the Legion that was.
really wish it used my mouse to aim where my gun was and not the way I'm facing.
Well, it also tries to auto-aim for you too, and it does not make the best decisions.
No, well, the way it's auto-aiming is it depends on what way your character is looking, not what way your mouse is pointing.
It still doesn't make the best decisions, because I've had it even fucking just turn on me, even though there's been shit in the way.
Right. This doesn't seem much different than last time, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe a little less spammy on some things, but... Or maybe slightly smaller health pool, because he does seem to be taking some damage.
Well, I mean, once we were actually able to start attacking him, he took damage just fine.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably use this building. Didn't unlock it after all.
Yeah, it might help. Something else to eat some aggro. Still did not count as a boss.
I don't know what the fuck counts as a boss then.
Well, I mean, this is a side objective, I guess.
Sure. Deadly Spear of Conflagration. Plus 16 agility, plus 4 more attack, plus 18 doom, plus 5 chaos fire.
Ooh. Yeah, my pistol has chaos poison, but I just haven't been using it because of rifle.
Here's breastplate of sanctuary. It's a warning stat that I still have no idea what the fuck it does.
My, but you do continue to impress me. First my sister witches, and now Lord Gunderic, dealt with as handily as unruly children. I do wish I could entertain you properly, but I have so much to do here, so I must, sadly, ask you to leave my manor.
So we still haven't dealt with the, you know, orb.
Yeah. Did she say we would have a reward? Yeah, what you want me to do with It's All Yours?
Doesn't matter to me.
Certainly. This place is too gloomy for the Legion.
Does that mean you won't be coming back to visit me? No, that is disappointing. Ah well, I promised you a reward, and so you shall have it. Here, I believe you've more than earned this. No, I really must ask you to leave me to my work. If you wish, I can transport you outside the manor's grounds to speed you on your way.
Not yet.
I'd like to look around more first.
Whatever you want, my dear. Come speak to me again when you're ready to leave.
Cool.
Dark Sister, what is that?
Good night, Red.
You are actually paying attention to that?
Alice asked us to destroy this thing. I'm going to smash it.
On a smash.
Thank you. I am finally free to return.
No objective. Decide what to do with the heart. Objective completed.
Objective completed. Decide what to do with the heart.
XP awarded. Quest completed. Oh, there she is. I was like, where the hell is she?
Where did she go?
So we are done here then, yeah?
Could be.
Ready to leave, my dear?
Very well. Send me outside.
But of course, my dear. The Dark Sister protect you on your journey.
Everything is burning.
Time to save. Other side.
Time to time.
You know, we could take a bathroom break here. This is the same spot we took the bathroom break the last time.
It all goes in a circle.
Racers of the Fallen Archon. Chaos Vampires, value of 20. I don't know what these mean.
Well, I think Chaos Blank is like kind of status effects, so you have a chance to cause a vampire effect anytime you hit.
But what does that mean?
I assume it means you're eating health from people.
That's what I would assume as well, but what does it mean? Where is the help? Oh, there is actually a help topic in the escape menu. Oh, yeah, Chaos Vampire is there. Chaos Vampire grants your attacks a moderate chance to drain life from your enemies, returning that life to you. Wait, does this tell me what the hell warding means? Warding grants a hero a low chance to stun enemies that attack them. The chance of the stun is increased with additional points of warding. However, as you gain levels and fight more difficult enemies, you will need a greater warding score to have the same chance of stunning enemies. Note that warding will take effect even against blocked attacks.
Momentum increases the focus of a hero when striking the enemy. The amount of focus received per unit of impulse depends on the character's level, and the dependence on the level is exactly the same as the table of critical strike chance.
The Doom stat grants you additional damage when you critically hit monsters. The amount of damage is increased with slower attacks. Okay. You know, I was kind of joking about the help topics, but they're actually helpful. Actually helpful. Probably more helpful than the random wiki will be for this game. Alright. Oh, there's actually just a general chaos statistics stat help. These stats provide you with the chance to inflict an effect on your enemies. The chance to inflict the effect of the duration of the effect are always the same, but the higher the chaos statistic is, the higher the damage of the inflicted effect. Oh, okay. Are there any ultimate abilities in this? I don't remember those.
On V. I don't really have a way to, use them right now.
Yeah. Do we actually want to do it by the break?
Sure.
Works for me.